I'm going to show you a couple things you can use to make folding easier if you don't have a scoring board. First thing you want to do is make sure you have something to protect your surface. I'm using a piece of heavy colored paper. You can use cardstock, cardboard. If you have an old Amazon box, you can probably take that apart, or even a cutting board. Anything that is going to protect your surface will work, but we want to make sure we do that. One of the obvious things that you can use is a ruler, as it's got a straight edge, so you can use that against the line, but you need something to make that line, and I would say that anything that has a dull but pointed edge, you don't want it to be sharp, can do the job. If we hold it up against here and we take the edge of the fork prong, and we don't want to go too hard because we don't want to rip through the paper, but that will nicely put a crease in your paper to fold it. Another thing that you can use would be the top of a pen. You can do the same thing with the ruler, but if you don't have a ruler, another trick you can do is to take just a piece of paper. We're going to fold it in half. And then we're going to fold it in half again. And that will give you a pretty solid edge that you'll be able to work against. We just want to make sure we get a nice crease in there. Use the edge of something, your nail, whichever, and now we have an edge like a ruler, and this will work just as well if you see. And I'll use this pen cap here, and I'm going to use the part that has the most pointiness to it, for lack of a better word, and we're going to just take this to the edge. I'm going to pull it down. Now the one thing you got to watch out with paper is that it will have a tendency to lift at the bottom there if you don't hold it down. So there we go. And now we have a nice fold. And if you have a plastic fork, that will work. Just got to be careful, don't want to break the prongs. So if your fork has squared up corners, you can use one of those edges there. And I'm going to use that edge. I'm going to just go down. I want to put a little pressure. Just make sure we don't go through the paper, and hold that edge down. And there you go. Some quick, simple tricks to use if you don't have a scoreboard. Have a great day. Bye-bye.